Yeah, partner. Well, I sure been wandering around Texas for the past 5 days, but I came home to some new goddamn guitars. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. What's up, everyone? Andrew Bainey here. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing day. Sorry about that Texan accent, which was probably terrible, but I was just there for 5 days at a vacation and it rubbed off on me a little bit. But we came home to two gigantic new boxes from Thomann and Harley Benton. So as usual, I already know what these are. You can probably guess what this one is because there's branding on the front and I just realized I fucked that up. Oops. But yeah, that's enough of an intro. Let's start opening the boxes. I'm going to start with this one since you already know what it is because it was spoiled on the front of the package because I'm a professional YouTuber, I swear. Okay, so first up, we're going to open the larger of the two boxes, which is of course a guitar cabinet. Again, this was sent over from Harley Benton. I don't really know how to unbox a cab. I guess we're going to be relying on this camera over here, which you're going to see a lot of my crotch. Hope you like that. Cabs in boxes are stupidly heavy. This isn't my first time unboxing one, but I always forget just how heavy they are. I feel really bad for the post office for having to hold this and, you know, carry it around. That sucks for them. Fuck! Alright, so let's get this box open here. This one's nice and simple. Got my trusty golden knife. Is that a precursor to something else that's golden that's coming? I don't know. You be the judge. Got this box open. Got the little foam corners, which is good because I definitely dropped this box. Oops. There's no handle on it though. Did they not put a handle on these cabs? Oh, they're on the sides. That makes more sense. Let's get this out of here. God, cabs suck. They're so heavy. And this isn't even a 412. I can already see people in the comments be like, oh, you think a 212 is heavy? Have you ever tried an Ampeg 810 fucking fridge? Blah, blah, blah. They put the bag on the smart way, so you can actually just lift it out of the bag, which is awesome. I'm glad they did that. Small details matter, I swear. So this is the Harley Benton G212 Plus. This one in particular has a V30 and a creamback speaker, so it is a combo of the two options. These cabinets are super affordable and they actually come with name brand speakers that a lot of people use. You know, Celestion speakers are very popular. V30s are popular for metal. It looks like they also offer these with creamback, greenback, or what I got, which is the combo of the V30 and the creamback. This is actually a very similar combo to what I have in my Rev 212 over here. The Rev doesn't use Celestion speakers, but it uses speakers that were inspired by these ones. So I'm sure it's gonna sound good because I really like how this cab sounds. This one is obviously significantly cheaper. I'll put the price on the screen. And yeah, basically I'm gonna be plugging this in and testing it out in a future video. I probably won't be plugging it in and testing it out today because I've never actually mic'd a cab before, so I have to learn how to do that. On to the next box. Before we move on to the next set of boxes, I just want to mention that this video is sponsored by Shibori Threads. Big thank you to them for continuously supporting my channel. So if you're unfamiliar with Shibori Threads, basically what they do is they make officially licensed merchandise from some of your favorite bands, but this time, for the first time ever, they're actually doing a non-band release. They're doing a collaboration with the almighty Dark Souls. I'm gonna be honest, I'm way too shitty at these games to actually know very much about them. Every time I try, I die repeatedly at the first boss. But I know a lot of people love this game, so let's go. So yeah, this is a really big drop for Shibori Threads. It's the first time they're doing a non-music related drop. And this merch is really, really sick. So if you're a fan of Dark Souls, Elden Ring, or any FromSoft type game, I'm sure you'll be very hyped to see these designs on the screen here. And with my partnership with Shibori Threads, you can actually get 10% off 2 or more items. So if you grab 2 of these shirts or more, you can get 10% off using the discount code BAINA10 at checkout. This also helps support my channel a lot because I also make 10% of each sale, so it would be much appreciated if you're looking through Shibori Threads, you want some stuff. Please use that discount code since I get a little bit of that profit as well. And of course, not to mention their merch is super high quality, very sought after. They sell out all the time and each drop lasts approximately a week. So if you like these designs, be sure to go check it out right now. The link is in the description and the pinned comment below. Now let's get on to that next box, shall we? All right, back to the unboxing. So within this box is 3 boxes. It looks like it did take a little bit of a hit from Canada Post or YVR or wherever. Somebody fucked this up, let's just put it that way. So hopefully the boxes inside are fine. I know that Harley Benton usually triple boxes or at least double boxes, so they should be okay, but I really hope that is the case. So let's open it up and find out, shall we? So I don't know what side is the top on this one, but I'm gonna guess that it's probably this way because that's the way their logo faces. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it on the ground here for 2 seconds. These boxes with the giant staples are my least favorite boxes. They're not as fun. And also they're scary, because like imagine stepping on that by accident. That would suck. They do make a satisfying noise when you open it though. Okay, so we got the big box open here. Get all this paper out and grab the stuff inside. Alright, so let's grab the first of these 3 boxes here. This is the one that was near the damaged part, but it looks like it's okay, so let's find out. Box number 1, Harley Benton, let's go. And every box from Thomann, of course, also comes with the Rescue My Guitar sticker, which I have obviously placed near the exit of my house. Alright, so let's open this up. Got a bunch of bubble wrap. This one came with an extra bag, which actually has some more tools and a pick guard. If that isn't a dead giveaway as to what it is, I don't know what is. So I guess that's the mounting hardware for the pick guard, so the pick guard is optional. Okay, that's a lot of bubble wrap and silicone gel. Don't eat that, or do. I'm not your mom. So let's do the reveal of guitar number 1. Ooh. All right. Okay, so guitar number 1 is out of the box. This is called the Fire Mist finish, and you're gonna get very used to them with the upcoming guitars. Beautiful guitar. This is the single cut 25th anniversary Harley Benton guitar. I had no idea that Harley Benton was 25 years old until they asked if I wanted to take part in this video launch. So that's really cool. Big congratulations to them. I've only really heard of them in the past 5 or so years, and of course I've only been working with them for the past year, but yeah. Very cool that they wanted me to be a part of their 25th anniversary celebration. And to celebrate, they launched a bunch of new guitars. And of course, as a dead giveaway, I've got a few of them here. So again, this is the SC single cut, obviously based off of something. This finish feels super nice. It's got this like satin feel to it. And as well as the neck is actually a satin neck, which I really, really like. Normally this style of guitar I find usually has a gloss neck. So that's actually really awesome to see. It's got that beautiful cream binding along the side right there. There we go. Got that 25th anniversary control cavity plate up top right there as well. Of course, the classic 4 knob configuration, which in my opinion is too many knobs, but I get it for this type of guitar. That's probably what most people want. Of course, the toggle switch up there. Roswell pickups, which you can see there. A Tune-o-matic style bridge. Some nice kind of vintage colored tuners, which are actually locking tuners. Cool, this one looks really nice. Let's open the next one, shall we? All right, next up on our 25th anniversary Harley Benton adventure, let's see what we got in this one. Got it out of the box. Again, a ton of bubble wrap. The Harley Benton sticker, Rescue My Guitars. Bubble wrap is off. Also has the slip for the guitar with the tools up top. Again, truss rod. You know, intonation, all that over there. All right, let's get ready for the reveal of this one. I think this is the one that I thought would be my favorite of the 3, so I'm excited to see what this one looks like. Okay, so this one, like I said, is probably the one that I was the most excited for of the 3. This is the Fusion T, again, 25th anniversary Harley Benton guitar. Again, in that awesome Fire Mist finish, as all 3 guitars will be. This one is obviously based off of a Telecaster style design. Again, it's got those locking tuners up top, which are just Harley Benton's own brand. Has Tesla pickups this time around, not Roswell. I'm not sure on the difference, I'll have to look that up. And this one also has a Wilkinson floating bridge. I don't think it's a floating bridge actually, it just goes one way, but yeah, that's the bridge going on there. So it's got some nice non-proprietary hardware on there as well. Volume, tone, 3-way pickup selector, anything a push-pull. Oh, also a push-pull on the tone knob, which I would imagine is a coil split. This time around, it's got that black binding, which is paired beautifully with the Fire Mist finish up top. Looks really, really nice. Again, a really beautiful looking roasted fretboard and neck, which again has that awesome satin feel to it, which I always love. Satin finish through and through. Got the Harley Benton 25th anniversary headstock logo right there. One thing worth mentioning as well is with all of the Harley Benton 25th anniversary models, I think that all 3 have stainless steel frets as well, which is always a nice feature, especially for this price point. Again, these are coming in at a very, very low price. And this one looks beautiful, and as I expected, I think it's going to be my favorite of the 3. But we got one more, so let's take a look at the final one, shall we? Okay, final box, final guitar in the Harley Benton 25th anniversary collection. By the way, there are more than just these 3. These are just the 3 that I chose. Again, big thank you to Thomann and Harley Benton for sending all 3 over, which is crazy. They treat me really well, and it's been a joy working with them for the past year or so. All right. Again, bubble wrap as usual, and a bag to wrap the guitar in. Final guitar, final reveal, let's go. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay, so the final guitar that Harley Benton sent over to me from their 25th anniversary collection. I feel like I have to say the full name every time apparently, I don't know why, but this is the Fusion 3, obviously a Strat style guitar, so very similar specs to the Fusion T, but this time around in a Strat-ish shape, and obviously it has the 2 single coil pickups instead of 2 humbuckers, and a different humbucker, which looks different. So again, same finish, fire mist, this time same thing as the Fusion T where it has the black binding along the side, which pairs really nicely with the gold. 3 different pickups, all from Tesla, volume, tone, the 5-way switch this time, and a push-pull, so I'm not sure what that does. I'll have to put that on the screen because I'm not sure off the top of my head. Again, beautifully figured fretboard with stainless steel frets, and beautifully figured back of neck right there. And of course, those Harley Benton branded locking tuners up top. It also has the truss rod adjustment at the base of the neck instead of the headstock, which I'm a big fan of. Even though I like barely know how to set up my own guitars, I just know that that's way easier to access, so I'm always a fan of that. And yeah, that pretty much does it for the unboxing of all 3 Harley Benton 25th anniversary guitars. I did it again, I just can't stop saying the full name, I don't know why. Okay, so that does it for the unboxing of all 3 guitars. Now really quickly what I'm going to do is plug all 3 in, give some first sounds, first impressions, probably heavy riffs only, even though they are all E standard. Maybe I'll put them in drop D. Obviously, as you all know, normally I don't use 6 strings and I tune a lot lower, but I'll make do, I'll figure it out. So yeah, let's plug these guitars in and hear how they sound real quick. Okay, so now we're gonna sit down and plug in each guitar real quick, probably rhythm test only, probably bridge pickup only, go through all 3 guitars. I just left them in either standard tuning or drop D. I almost said drop E because I'm way too used to saying that. I have this recording direct into my interface and I'll be using a guitar plugin for the other tone that you'll probably be hearing most of the time. But that's enough talk, let's hear how it sounds. We're starting off with the Fusion 3 right here in E standard tuning. One thing I did notice right away is that the volume knob on this one is very close to where my picking hand lies, so I keep rubbing my pinky on it, which I don't love. Also, like any guitar that has middle pickups, I'm always kind of like hitting it by accident with my pick. So I'm not the biggest fan of middle pickups, but this guitar does look, feel, and sound pretty good on first impressions. I know that was like super quick. I will be, of course, doing a full demo of this guitar and all 3 guitars as well as the cab on my channel very soon, so stay tuned to that for a way more in-depth look. But yeah, for this video, I'm just doing a very, very quick first impressions riff on each guitar. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? Okay, so next up we got the Fusion T. This is the Tele style guitar. Pretty much the exact same specs as the Fusion 3 that I just showed off. Of course, in this instance, it has 2 humbucker pickups instead of having the single coils. And in this one, I can already tell I'm gonna like it more because that volume knob position is in a way more convenient place where I'm not going to be rubbing into it while I'm playing. As you can see there, that's like where the one on the other one was, and I didn't like that. So let's hear how this one sounds. Oh yeah, I can already tell I like this one the best so far. This one might be the winner of the 3, if you will. This one feels and sounds really, really good. obligatory master of puppetry while in E standard, of course. Okay, and last but not least, we have the final guitar, which is the SC 25th anniversary. This is the cheapest of the 3 guitars. The Fusion ones are a little bit more expensive because they have those higher spec pickups as well as the name brand bridge, whereas this one is a little bit less expensive. I just realized I forgot to take off these labels on the pots. Oops. But it looks like they're both coil splittable, which is interesting, and I will definitely be trying that in the full demo. But for now, bridge pickup only, heavy riffs only. I did tune this one down to drop D, which is a little bit more something I'm familiar with, and it sounds like this. Okay, so this one is definitely the most different sounding of the 3 because these pickups are way different, and it also just feels a lot different because the neck profile on this is way thicker. I actually really like how chunky it is. I'm usually not the biggest fan of single cut style guitars. I only have one other one in my collection, but this one feels really nice. I do wish it had a belly carve, but I get that they were trying to go for more of like a traditional G brand-ish guitar, so that makes sense. It does feel pretty comfortable to play though, even with that thicker neck. It just feels nice and like hefty, I feel like is a good word, although I don't really like that word. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Again, I will be doing a demo video of all 3 of the 25th anniversary Harley Benton guitars, as well as a video on the 212 cab, which you can see. Can you see it? Can you see it? Where is it? Oh my god. I'm a professional, I swear. Which you can see over there. There we go. So yeah, stay tuned to my channel for all of those. Again, a massive thank you to Harley Benton for sending all these guitars over to me. It's always a pleasure to work with them. And again, a big thank you to Shibori Threads for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in grabbing some really cool tie-dye Dark Souls inspired merch, be sure to go check out that link in the description and the pinned comment below. And again, use discount code BAYNA10 for 10% off 2 or more items. And of course, last but not least, if you're interested in guitar tabs, stems, audio downloads, or a shout out on the screen like these lovely people here, be sure to go check out my Patreon page, which is also linked in the description below. That's all I got to say for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.